Hello everyone. So, question for you. What is the best non-drug, non-substance? We don't ingest it or inhale it. So, of those things, what is the best healer? If you were to pick one thing, I'm going to say it's gratitude. So, hi, I'm Jean Rowe. I'm a nurse practitioner. I have been helping people to age healthily and fulfilled for over 40 years. So gratitude, I just think, after all this time, is the secret to happiness. And it's a tremendous supporter of health because, of course, happy people tend to be healthier. Our other choices, if we don't have gratitude, are to stress out, have hair trigger anger, abuse alcohol, abuse dietary things like sugar, which make us worse, feel like a victim, slack off on things that are good for us like exercise, not have enough fun. If we don't have gratitude, we're in that mode. We're not in a mode of treating ourselves well even. Jeremy Adams Smith is someone who wrote a book called The 7 Habits of Highly Grateful People. And he talks about when we're not in gratitude and we're anxious about threats, for example, in our lives, but things we perceive as threats, we, by this reaction of non-gratitude, we actually become the threat. Like the threat that's out there then is less of a threat than what we are doing to ourselves by being in these states that are based in non-gratitude. So turn on the gratitude. We need to do that. We need to just turn it on. And the great thing about gratitude is the more you practice it, repeat it, honestly, it's a habit that wants to grab on. It's easy to develop a habit of being grateful because it feels so good. It doesn't break easily, that habit. You just get in the habit and you realize, this is the way I want to live. So really, absolutely wonderful tool to use. And as Jeremy Adams Smith points out, we're not denying that there's threats. There are threats. There are things that we have to deal with. But we're just basically empowering and acknowledging the abilities that we have to, and the helps from others too, help from people in our lives, so that what tools we have to go ahead and deal with those stressors. So one thing that I like to do with gratitude is just write down 3 things in the evening, at night, before you go to bed, that you're grateful for that day. It may sound so simple and so inane and maybe not useful. Trust me, you do that every day, your life is going to change. So do that. I would love it if you did that. I'd love it if you shared them with me. I'd like to know. I'd like to hear from you, get to know you. And subscribe to my channel while you're doing that too. I'd love to stay in touch. So anyway, about gratitude. I think part of how gratitude comes to us too is by trusting. It helps to have a certain innate or acquired trust that things are meant to go well for us, that we may not see how they're going well, but there is some design to this. There's some order to the universe. There is some response we're supposed to bring from whatever we're facing, something we may elevate others by, that there's some good that can come from many different things that seem like burdens. So I think gratitude just brings a calm and a joy especially when you have that trust. And it's very important for gratitude in terms of your overall health, that you have gratitude to function this way. It allows your body to serve the greater good of your being, because when you're calm, it's very different than when you're in high stress and feeling that ungrateful, angry, irritable, fretting all the time kind of feeling, and having those stress hormones turned on and pounding at your system all the time, wearing on your immune system, your nervous system, your cardiovascular system, just wearing on you in general. So very, very important for our health to assume an attitude of gratitude. So I welcome your comments, and I welcome your, like I said, your contribution in terms of you would tell me some things you're grateful for, or if you have experiences with gratitude exercises, I'd love to know more. So thank you very much.